Right, this is the road down to Canoeing. Basically, I've come off the, call it a main road, it's the main mountain or hill track that runs through the forest. And now I'm just driving down here, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to park down. This is my putting point. There's a campsite, well not a campsite, but like a picnic spot just here. And on the map this is a small sort of inlet, or outlet if you like, so there's a small stream that runs from up there. So yeah, I'll put in here. Right then, that's me all set. Time to shove off. That's not bad trim, a little bit high on the bow, but that suits me fine. It's like a mill pond today, so it's been a while since I've been out on the boat, to be honest. You know, what with other things to do. Because I'm in this little pool kind of inlet area, I'm going to just have a little practice, you know, rekindle the old skills, as it were. I must say it feels so good to be back on a boat. Obviously wondering what I'm doing. So here's Canoeing, or Canoeing. A little bit of a breeze. I just see it pushing the front of the canoe round. It's nothing untoward at the moment. Island, that's the island here, by mistake, not this. Here. So I'm going to head over there and have a look. I can't imagine anyone's in the house that's on it, not this time of year. Although it is height of summer, but it sounds quite a lot of houses there as well. Right, head off. I've landed on the island. I'll show you the island I mean. Actually it would be quite good to camp on this because there's plenty of trees from a hammock. There's plenty of birch. I'm obviously getting my fire going. Yeah. A little wander. There's not a lot on here, it's quite a small island. A few nesting boxes been placed on here. They do that a lot here. You know, you can be out in the forest and they'll have nesting boxes. They're really into sort of conserving the natural things, you know, and what they've got here and animals and whatnot, although they hunt. But that's strictly controlled, so got some birch bark polypore. There you go. Those of you who don't know, great for stropping your knife. Basically you cut through, I won't do it on this, there's no point. But yeah, you cut through and then you it's like a flat piece of leather really, and you can strop your blade. If you cut them and slice them really thin, they make good wound dressings as well, like plasters you can wrap on. You've got a small wound. There's a fallen pine. Yeah, it's quite good. I did notice earlier actually as I was loading up the boat that the lingon have started to appear. I don't know if they'll be out on the island yet. This looks more like blueberry to be honest, but let's have a look down by the water's edge. Be good if we can find some lingon. There you go. So, well, here's some blueberry. Wild blueberries, look at that. Oh, from Sweden. That is better than you get in the shops. Right, if you'd watched my previous video of my camping equipment, canoeing gear and all that, you'll see that there's Kelly kettle in that video. So this is what I'm going to use today to make the brew. So just need some sticks. Right, I've been up on the onto the island, collected some stuff to light the fire. I'm going to use this old man's beard. Grows in tree, or it's a moss that grows on trees, and it looks like, you know, a wispy beard. but it's bone dry, so I'm going to use that to light my fire, or the Kelly kettle anyway. So what I do, move that out of the way. I'll get it lit on here first, and then tip it into the pot. Oh, there we go. Cool. Now the trick with these kettles, if you don't know already, is on these bases there's a hole, which on this one is just here, and you turn that into the wind and then that creates your draft. So if I turn that way, the air gets blown, drawn in, and it basically works like a rocket stove. If you look at one of my other videos where I build a tin can rocket stove, it's the same principle. Anyway, that's burning, so I shall put my kettle on. Whoa. And then basically with these, you just, once it's up and running, like so, you basically feed the sticks in there. But they're super fast, to be honest. I don't know why people don't use them more. They don't weigh a lot. Alright, they're bulky, but I know they do smaller ones nowadays. And what you do is, if it's a bit too fierce, like this one is at the moment, you just turn that hole away from the wind, and yeah, it's smoking well anyway. But it boils water in minutes. It's fantastic. Anyway, I'm going to continue making my tea and I'll speak to you later. Right, well that's boiled and that's been about 2 minutes. I need to take that off, hang on. Little tea stop. Shared it with a little lizard and some frogs. Didn't manage to get any video of the frogs. I legged it before I had a chance to get the camera near them, but little black ones, about 3-4 centimetres long. I don't know what they were. Yeah, but the lizard, little salamander looking kind of thing, black, jet black. Cool. So yeah, first island visited. The reason the camera's on the lean like it is because, like most people I would have thought, is when you're canoeing solo, I tend to canoe on the lean. So basically I have my knees kind of in the side of the boat really, and the gun all leaning over. It just makes the boat track a lot easier. It's a lot easier to steer. So like I say, I lean over. So basically this is the angle I'm at. It's not a massive steep angle, but it's enough. And then basically I use a Canadian stroke. Not all the time. I'm not, sometimes if I'm sneaking along a riverbank and I want to spot an animal, I'll use the Indian stroke. Copper stroke, if you like. The paddle doesn't actually leave the water, you slice through the water in a sort of circular motion. It's a lot quieter. Not really fast, to be honest. But yeah, you slice the paddle through, and it's a nice quiet stroke if you want to sneak up on sort of nature. See the shadow on the in the water. I don't know what that is. Might be jaws. Something log or something. It's just sand, cracking, really pretty. Sandy beach, huh? Who needs the seaside? Right, I don't know if you can hear me, but the wind's picking up. I'm starting to get a few little waves now, nothing massive. The wind's definitely picked up a little. Behind me, there is where the weather's coming from. It's not looking great, to be honest. It's stormy. So, decisions. What I might do, I think, is head behind the camera. There's the next island. It's got a house on it. Quite a big concern. There's a barn and stuff like that. So, what I think I might do, because they're looking a little bit rainy, those clouds, is I might do a quick island skip. So I'm going to shoot over this island, and then over that way is another small island. So I might get over there and have a look, and maybe set up a camp now. The weather's definitely changing. The wind's picked up quite a bit. I've just come into the lee of the island, so it's a bit calmer. But yeah, luckily the wind's on my back. It's about a 500 metre dash across open water to the next island, which is where I'm going to, I might set up a camp. Getting a few small little white caps on the waves. I don't know if you can spot them behind me, but it's getting a bit rougher. Anyone that's watched any Ray Mears things about the Voyageurs, and the Hudson Bay and all that, they used to do what was called a Hudson Bay start, which means they only paddled for a few hours the first day, and in that way, if they had forgotten anything, or anything broke or anything like that, they could turn around, head back to start, and obviously collect it or repair it. Now, my Hudson Bay start has been just a few hours, no, a couple of hours actually. I'm going to hit this island, get on the island, get set up a camp, and that way, if I had forgotten anything, it's literally, I can see where the car is actually. I can't see the car, but I know where the car is. So I haven't gone far, it's come in a bit of a U shape really, and in that way I can go back there. This is testing my skills. It's not massively bad, but we're definitely picking up these waves. What I'm going to do is dive around the back side of this island, I think, use the wind to get me around there in a hurry. Yeah, and then I can get out of this, because we're definitely picking up. There's more and more white cap show, breakwater, waves breaking over to my left, which is where the weather's coming from. Nice spot out of this bloody wind. There you go. Calm. Spot on. Well, I'm going to have to be brief. The battery's running out on the camera, but I'm going to have to do stills after this. But basically I've done my setup, got my hammock up, tarp over the top. I had to extend the tarp slightly. I've been waiting on the new tarp to arrive, but it unfortunately didn't come in time. I ordered it a bit late. And there's the canoe, just using it as a windbreak really. I've got this big rock, a massive boulder, which is acting as a well, purpose-built windbreak for me.